John's Chapel has a very rich history of days gone by. Over the years, generations of families have filled the pews. Countless members have formed groups, committees, classes, and missions to carry out the continuing and ongoing missions of the church under our lordship of Jesus. John's Chapel has written records that date back to 1860. However, some of those written records indicate that the Fellowship of John's Chapel was first organized in 1830. In fact, one member recalled his mother's account of attending a John's Chapel revival as a young girl. It was for men that were volunteering for service for the Confederacy. The first physical structure used for worship was a simple log cabin, and our current sanctuary was erected in 1892. The sanctuary included such amenities as a wood-burning stove to combat the chill of winter, and a few shade trees to send in a cool breeze in the humid summers. Members came together to celebrate the beginning of life, to pray for each other in their community, and to mourn the passing of loved ones that left this earth. They assisted each other through the hardships and joys of their everyday life. Ministers came and went, each with their own special messages. Countless voices from the choir uplifted the congregation with their songs of praise. As a matter of fact, the 1930 first project of the Women's Society of Christian Service of John's Chapel was the financing and purchasing of a piano for a church. In 1967, a groundbreaking ceremony was held for a new educational complex to be attached to the sanctuary of John's Chapel, to allow the Sunday school class to conduct a more in-depth study of the Word of God. The educational addendum was completed and dedicated in the fall of 1972. John's Chapel's parsonage was completed on June 1, 1983. A news article in the local paper stated, "The lovely home is located adjacent to John's Chapel, facing the shallow road on a full acre of land. It has a living room, a dining room, kitchen with breakfast area, utility room, 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2-car carport, and a pastor study." 125 signed guests were present for this reception and open house that was hosted by Reverend and Mrs. Carol Miller. About that same time, our beautiful stained glass windows were installed in our sanctuary building. The parsonage and windows were dedicated on March 17, 1985, by our residing district superintendent, Dr. Charles Middlebrooks. John's Chapel has instituted many programs, volunteer opportunities, fundraisers, and missions throughout the years. Whether members serve through volunteering as an usher, in the choir, participating in programs such as the United Methodist Women or United Methodist Men, or even Pairs and Spares, giving of their time and money to take part in missions both locally and abroad, or even getting up early in the morning to provide our community with some good old barbecue chicken. There's one thing you can definitely be certain of. The purpose of John's Chapel has always been to help others grow closer to Christ. When asked for some of their favorite memories of John's Chapel, members recalled the unwavering faith and dedication of the people of John's Chapel. be it Mr. Buddy Cole's patience and contextual understanding of the Bible. Miss Hester Sargent's determination to pass on her complete love of Christ to the younger generation. Mr. Ray Cochran singing those low notes in the Jones Chapel Choir. Mr. Max Sarton giving up so much of his free time to lead the Boy Scouts. And so many countless others. It really is clear that with all the rich history Jones Chapel has, the one thing that remains a constant is its members and their love of Christ. Today, Jones Chapel continues the example that was set by so many current and past members. We worship the Lord through music with the choir and the congregational hymns. We support our community through missions such as Sonic, Love Him, Love Them, our Christmas Shoebox Ministry. We provide our children with the love of Christ through ministries such as Children in Action, Vacation Bible School, and Summer Day Camp. And of course, we take part in fun fellowship activities with multiple events like picnics, lunches, potlucks, fun in the water, and even musical events. Jones Chapel may have began as just a group of people coming together to worship in a single room in 1892. Jones Chapel may have improved the sanctuary, added an educational complex, built a parsonage, and even erected the Family Life Center through its existence. But don't forget one thing. These improvements are simply a physical manifestation of what truly makes Jones Chapel special. It's our people. Our members are dedicated to the Word of God and growing closer to Christ. If you're new or visiting us, think about taking time to meet new people. Engage with some of our members. Whether you like to shake hands or even give a hug, we can guarantee you that you'll see the love of Christ at work. Welcome to Jones Chapel, growing closer to Christ right here since 1892.